I'm Shiva.
I'm Sandy.
And this is
Our Relaxing Hobby.
Hello.
Hi.
Tonight's episode is going to be all about Broken.
Yeah.
Did we talk about Broken before? Do they know who Broken is?
We did, but we'll refresh for newer viewers or viewers that missed that episode.
Broken is a goldfish-ish.
Yeah.
He's a broken goldfish. Shiva found him out in the outside patio pond, and he's a little bit deformed, a little bit deformed. Yeah, okay, you'll see.
Very deformed.
Very deformed. She was worried about him, so we put him in here. He was originally in
with
Bonnie and Reed, and then unfortunately Bonnie and Reed have both passed. So we decided to put him into the koi pond because he was all alone.
Well, we quarantined him.
We quarantined him first and cleaned out the tank and everything. And when we left him in quarantine, gave him make sure he had some treatment just in case.
Yeah.
He seemed to be doing fine. So we put him in with the koi.
Yeah.
And
we did.
We did. And Shiva, well, it's not really your fault, but he is a little
shithead.
He's a little shithead. She calls me out and she's like, Broken somehow got himself into the sump. And there's not very many places you can get in the sump. The sump is there's little tiny cracks.
Yeah.
He somehow managed to squeeze his little happy butt in a crack.
And then he got stuck.
And then she got himself stuck because he was trying to get away from you?
No, he was there. That's how I saw him.
Oh, okay.
He got between the wall and...
And we'll have to show him some footage of how yucky it is to move everything to get to the sump to begin with.
Oh my goodness.
And how we should have videotaped you putting the sponges into the cracks. It was hysterical.
Yeah, we sat there while she's just keeping an eye on his little happy ass after we get him out of the sump. He's patrolling around looking for some places to
get back in.
Yeah. And I'm taking sponge and shoving it in every crack that is even remotely big enough for him to get into.
Yeah, just in case. And then he tried a couple of times more, and then I left.
You left to go watch
And then
your
she
shows.
messages me and says that he somehow,
I messaged you
fucktard or something.
Said the little fucker is gone again.
Yeah. And so I came out thinking that's hysterical and we need to get footage on that, but he was actually there. He was just hiding better than she could find him.
Yeah.
Because for such a little fish, he's pretty good at hiding. He's pretty small enough that he can hide pretty well under.
He's also blending in with the rocks now too, because he stays at the bottom.
Right.
He doesn't swim that well, so he stays at the bottom most of the time. And with rippling water and everything, he's real easy to
miss.
not
Yeah,
see.
He's actually kind of small, and he hugs corners and wall,
Yeah, and he also displays that behavior that a lot of younger fish do, and that's hiding underneath.
He hides underneath other fish. Yeah, and of course there's a lot of large koi in there, so he does manage to hide pretty well under there.
Yeah.
So we keep checking to make sure he hasn't escaped anywhere else, but I think she plugged every single hole you could possibly find in that koi pond.
Yeah. So we probably have some pissed off loaches now.
Yeah, the loaches can't get out probably. They'll figure a way out because they're smaller, but we didn't think he was small enough to get into that crack, but it's such a small crack.
Yeah, the weird thing was that we had the 3 black Karasu koi when they were smaller than him.
And they never
were able to,
they never got in there. Within 5 minutes he was in there. So we're gonna give you some update on Broken, and I think I've got a few minutes of video of him swimming around before he went crazy.
Yeah. Broken, just to talk a little bit about him.
Yeah.
We're not sure if he's either inbred because he's got the crooked tail that is very common with very inbred fish.
Right, but
he's also much longer than he should be.
Yeah, so
we're suspecting that he might be a conjoined twin.
Yeah, he might have been a twin that didn't fully form. So
right, because he's much longer.
Right.
Than
that might be a thing.
He's also got a weird. The dorsal fin almost seems like it's 2 of them. So
yeah. So like I said, he may have been a conjoined twin that didn't properly unfuse, or he may be a conjoined twin and
he may be a conjoined twin.
So we're not sure. He seems to be doing okay. He's healthy.
Yeah, he's healthy.
He just looks abnormal.
He's got the black spots, which we found out is he's either recovering from ammonia burns, which is a possibility, or something that is rare, but in his case could be very likely, is it could be a throwback to the genetics, where sometimes you'll have goldfish that will start developing black spots. Now, normally when you hear black spots on a goldfish, you freak out because you think it's a disease. Usually it's not. It's usually they're recovering from something.
Right.
But in rare cases, it can also be a throwback on the genetics, which
We don't know.
Let's face it, if he's a conjoined twin and he's as old as he is,
Yeah, because
then-
he's
yeah,
what, about a year now?
yeah, he's got to be at least a year
At
old.
least a year old at this point. So he's not a little fish. I mean, he's not young. He's just weird looking.
Weird looking.
So I mean, he seems to be healthy. He eats. He swims.
Yeah, and Gareth made a joke a little bit ago when I told him about what Broken did. He was like, "Oh, well, the conjoined twin has 2 brains."
Maybe he has an extra large brain. Maybe.
And that's why he figured out how to get in there.
Within minutes. I mean, it wasn't even 5 minutes. He hadn't even
Yeah.
been in the pond 5 minutes when we left him alone.
Yeah.
So it was kind of cute. So, but we've got a little bit of footage of that. But like I said, I wish I'd thought to videotape you plugging all the holes.
Oh,
and
God.
she was so mad. And I couldn't really videotape her trying to get him out of the sump because I literally had to hold the light for her.
Yeah, the flashlight.
Because
But the whole time while I'm in there plugging this up, he's like right there watching me. Like,
yeah, he's like, "Hey, what are you doing, lady?"
Yeah, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I hope you don't see this. Oh, damn, you saw that one. Okay, I hope you. Well, fuck, you saw that one too.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you don't see it. He was literally
Yeah.
watching me.
Yeah, it was kind of cute. It was kind of funny. He was stalking her. But yeah, he's gonna be a handful. We can see it already.
Yeah.
So
Now
but
we're
the-
not expecting him to live a full life, but he could surprise us and outlive
Yeah, we just don't
everybody.
know. Yeah, you never know. I mean, you
'Cause
never know. with
honestly,
fish.
with the way
With
that he
anybody.
is, and the fact that he doesn't swim very well. I mean, he can swim, and he gets these little bursts of energy, but he gets tired out quickly because it's hard for him to swim with that crook tail. So he rests on the bottom a lot,
Right.
and so
Shiva
in
never gives
nature-
up on any fish.
Yeah, but in nature, he should be dead. He should have been dead.
Right.
A
He
long time
would have
ago.
died much younger,
Yeah.
a long time ago. But no, he's a little survivor. So we're gonna see what happens, and
Yeah, that's
we'll
why-
kind of keep you updated on him. So
Yeah, that's why we decided to put him in the koi pond, because originally I was going to put him back in the patio pond where I found him after Bonnie and Reed died, but then I thought, he's probably not going to live that long, and
Right.
we do want to keep an eye on him,
Right.
and it's neat to see how he develops, because he's so weird.
Yeah,
He's like a
yeah.
Quasimodo fish, so...
yeah. See, and you named him. Well, I named him Broken.
Yeah,
Well,
you named
you
him
named him
Broken.
something else.
I was calling him Gimpy, and you
calling
named him
Gimp,
Broken.
yeah. She was calling Gimp, but I called him Broken, and it just kind of stuck,
Yeah,
I think.
Broken worked
Broken
better.
stuck. Quasimodo's even better, though.
Yeah, but Broken works.
Yeah.
So we thought, well, the koi pond isn't as deep as the patio pond, and we could actually...
And it's a little bit easier to see the fish.
Yeah, there are plants in there, so
Right.
floating plants. So we can keep an eye on him better.
Maybe
when he's not
when he's
sneaking
not hiding,
into the
yeah.
pump.
When he's not hiding from you, better than you can find him.
Oh my God,
It's been a long day.
it has.
It has been a long day.
It has.
But yeah, that's pretty much where we stand with Broken. We'll show you a little bit of video of him. I think we've got quite a bit of
Oh,
video
yeah.
of him, so you can kind of see what we're talking about. If you have any questions, comments, likes, right below.
Yeah,
Subscribe, share. Anything else we need to tell them? Buy shirts. I have a shirt on. Somebody else
Yeah.
does not.
I know.
I have a shirt on.
I have my Eagle shirt on.
Buy a shirt.
Yeah, yeah, we do have a shop. All the links are in
Below.
the description
Right.
below.
And if you have any comments, or if you have any fish that look like Broken or anything like that, and you have any ideas, let us know. We'd love to hear it.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see what other people have, if they
Yeah.
breed the goldfish and they have any other weird things. Because like I said, we're not sure it's inbred, because those fish haven't been out there long enough to truly inbreed, so we're pretty sure it's not inbreeding.
Well, we don't know how long their parents were, like the original ones. We
Right.
don't know how many generations that was. But considering the length on him, he really
It
is
does look
too
more like it
long
does
to
look like
be
a twin kind of situation,
Yeah.
not a deformity per se. It looks like there's something.
Yeah,
like-
because he's
yeah.
way too long.
Yeah,
for
he's
a
super
standard-
long, yeah,
for
he's-
a standard comet.
Yeah, it's interesting. So yeah, but you have any questions, comments, like, share, subscribe. Subscribing is important.
Yeah.
Liking is good too. Comments are great. We love them. We love it. We
and
love
do
questions.
We do answer all
Yeah.
comments, or
So-
at least whenever we catch them.
Yeah, I'm
So
sure
what-
some might slip by, but we
yeah.
try.
Yeah. Well, generally we'll get a notice that somebody has commented, but that doesn't necessarily mean that we're anywhere near a computer at the time.
Right.
Yeah, we'll be,
Dealing with fish
yeah, we'll
that
be,
are in the background trying to eat everything that they can hear.
Yeah.
They can find back there. We can hear.
They are. They're telling Broken right now, hey, right now when they're filming like this, jump, do lots
Yeah.
of splashing.
Yeah. Try to find food by suctioning the wall.
Well, no, they might be trying to pull the damn sponges out because they've done
Oh
that
yeah,
before.
yeah. She put the sponges in. It's a contest to see how long the sponges are going to last, because
Yeah.
the koi like to pull them out because they're convinced that there's food.
Yeah, I mean, they
Um,
did that to me before. There
Yeah.
was another time where we had a small fish. I think it was when we put Boo in there for
Yeah.
the first time.
Yeah, we put them in
The
there with
Shibuka.
food. Yeah.
And I put sponges in any cracks that I thought were too you know, too
Iffy.
big.
Yeah.
And within a week,
Every sponge was out, so
all
that's
the
a
sponges
competition,
were
I
out there
think. I
because
think they
the
think it's a
koi-
competition,
Yeah,
yeah.
the koi think it's a fun game.
So we'll have to get some video of the sponges so you can see, and then we'll let you know how long they last. Comment on that. See how long you think they're going to last.
Yeah, betting pool. How long are the sponges going to last in
Right.
these cracks before my asshole fish pull them out? Yeah.
And then we have another surprise coming. We're not going to tell them about it, but we have, today we went and
Yeah.
made a little
that'll-
visit, so
that'll
we'll
be a
show
fish
that
bite.
another fish bite. So
Yeah, that'll definitely be a fish bite.
But,
instead of an actual episode. 'Cause
yeah.
It'll be fun.
Yeah.
We're
interested,
being
like-
good people.
yeah,
Sort of.
we'll see. All right. But anyway, it was nice seeing y'all, and talk to you next time.
Yep. Bye.
Night.
Come on, baby. Oh, I know.
He's like, heck with you.
Come on, baby. Let's go over here where the camera can see you.
I got him.
Come on. Don't make me get a bigger net. Come on. Come on, baby. You're okay. Really?
He's
Smart little
faster than
bugger.
you.
Being outsmarted by a...
Twice.
You're gonna make me get the big net, aren't you?
It's kind of funny to watch, though.
Oh, I'm sure it's funny watching this fish outsmart me. There we go. All right. Stay put.